afternoon everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today we are going to make this project. This is an acetate lid. This is a little pamper set that sits up like that, and you can display it like that so it doesn't take up, and have it sitting on your mirror like that. So in this one I've got peppermint and tea tree peeling foot mask. I've got a reviving under eye hydrogel mask, and then an argan oil repairing deep conditioner. So I bought all these things at Tesco's, the pound store, or B&M. That's the only three places I shop. Now I've got a coconut and argan moisturizing hand mask, I've got another eye gel, and I've got another conditioner. So that's what we're working for this time. Okay, you need a piece of acetate that is 7.5 by 9 3/4. Then you need, I've forgotten to cut them, back in a jiff. You need a piece that is 5 1/4 by 11.5. Okay, then you need a piece that is 9.5 by 3 3/4. So 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 9.5. And then you also want a piece that is 9 1/4 by 3 1/4. 3 1/4 by 9 1/4. Right? You also then need, to make your box base, you need a piece of card that is 7 5/8 by 5 3/8. You need two side pieces that are, these are the long sides, 7 5/8 by 3 1/8. Now I've cut that one slightly smaller, but this is just going to be my hinge, the bit that's sticking it on, so it doesn't matter. I was probably making the most of my card. And then you need two short sides that are 6 3/8 by 3 1/8. Okay, so that doesn't need scored, that one's already scored. These are, what are these for? What's that for? That's that one. Alright, okay, I know what this one is for now. That one's the other one of that. Yes. Okay. And I have my short side scored already. So let's do our scoring. I'm trying to get this done before Tyler turns up. So we want to score at 5 1/8, 5 3/8, and 10.5 and 10 3/4. You want to rotate it and score on the short side at 1/4 inch. Okay, Then the next one we're doing exactly, we are doing 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 8 3/4, and 9. Rotate it to the short side and do 1/4. Now this is the bigger one. This is the thicker one. And it is 3 7/8 by 4 3/8. 3 7/8, 4 3/8, 8 1/4, and 8 3/4. And then you want to do 1/2. Doing that. Now, you want to do all of these 3 pieces for your pouches. They are all going to be cut the same way. So I will show you one and then do the rest. So you want to cut down the middle one, miter it slightly, cut the left hand corner away. You've got 2 squares here, just cut the first square away, and then you want to miter that little box. Just ever so slightly. Okay, then you're going to fold that over and glue. Okay, like that. Just get it even. Right, so then you need your paper for the front. Now you need 3 pieces of paper for these. This is the smallest one. So your paper is, where did I write paper at? Your paper is, your largest one is 4 7/8 by 4 3/4. Now I think it is 4 7/8 wide, 4 3/4 tall, if your pattern is directional, as mine is. So this one here is 4 wide and 3 1/4 tall, and this one is 3 5/8 wide by 2 1/2 tall. And then you're going to put those on the front of your pouches while they're flat. It's much easier while they're flat. Then you're going to take in your 2 sides, put a little bit of glue on them. This will then go in, and this will then come over. And it's a good idea to have a ruler or something that you can put down in there and make sure that that sticks, and make sure you keep it square. Like, keep these square, you don't want them to be crooked. Right, I shall do the other 2 bits and come back. Okay, so here are our 3 pouches. They're all ready to be stuck together, and all you do is put glue on them and stick them down. Yes, Riley, how can I help you? You do know you're right in camera shot. So just line up the bottoms. Make sure they're level, and then do a little pressy. That shifted you. Didn't like that, did you? Okay, and then the final one is going on top there. And just put it as in the center as possible. Like that. Okay, and then these should fit in. 1, 2, 3, and it sits up like that. Okay, now you make the outer box. You need, this is your base piece. That is 7 3/8 by 5 3/8. Why is that 7 3/8 and that's 7 5/8? Just how long? I check that. That's too short. That's cut too short. It should be 7 5/8. My instructions are incorrect. I thought that was wrong. 7 5/8. See, when it gets from my mouth to the paper, it's forgotten by the time it gets there. Okay, let's get a bit of black card. 7 5/8 by 5 3/8. Okay, so 5 3/8 by 7 5/8. Right. Right. Now put that over there and that one there as well then, because they're not the right size. So for your long sides you need two pieces that are 7 5/8 by 3 1/8. Now I think mine are 3 1/4. You know. That's too big. So mine's is too big, so it should be 3 1/4. Or 3 1/8. You know, I change them when I make the first one. I make changes and then it doesn't work because I forget to do the changes. So 3 1/8 is right. Okay. So you want to score that at. You want to score that at, where is my scoring tool? At long sides 1 5/16. 1 5/16 and 2 5/8. Now that one is now wrong. No, it's just a bit. Why does that seem higher? Oh, it's not really. Actually, it is a little bit. It's a little bit too high. I could do with taking an 1/8 of that. Back in the jiff. Right, now we're on to the box base. And you need two pieces that are 7 5/8 by 3 1/8. and 2 pieces that are 6 3/8 by 3 1/8. On the short side on all of them, you're going to score at 1 5/8 1 5/16, and 2 5/8. So you're doing the same on your 2 smaller bits, 1 5/16 and 2 5/8. So just let me slide that over and do that. And then you want to score the long side on your 2 smallest bits only. You're going to score at 1/2 and 5 7/8. Okay? So this is an old Stampin' Up pad that I found. I thought I might as well use it to keep the glare off the videos. You cut away the top or rectangle on both sides, and at the same time cut the bottom square, and make sure you miter these 2 bits as you're doing it, and that'll save you any bother. And you actually want to miter that a little bit as well, and the same on there. Just take a sliver off all of them. Okay, and then this one has to be done the square, the rectangle, rectangle, square. Now, where's our base bit? How now, brown cow, where'd the base bit go? Is that it? What size is that? My base is 5 3/8 by 7 3/8. Nope, that's only 7 5/8. 7 3/8. 7 3 5/8. 7 5/8 is down to there. And 6 5 3/8. 5 3/8 is that right? I'm terrified of cutting this now and it not being right. It's not even remotely right. It needs to be 6. I knew that was wrong. Base 7 5/8. I eventually got it cut right, but unfortunately I haven't cut this right either. 5 3/8. Honestly, I don't think I've cut anything right today. So you're going to stick these on here like this, and these side bits are going to get stuck in. You need that level. Then you're going to, oops, stick that down again, take out Riley's hair. Right, let's see if that works. You want to take these and you're going to glue them up in there like that, so that we don't have a gap in our box. Okay, now let's stick the other one on. Like, it is a slightly pernickety thing to do, but it's worth doing it. Come on. That's it. Come on. Now, you know what? I'm going to use my other glue. It gives me longer to faff about with it. And then once it's stuck rock hard. Okay. Like that. Okay, and then once again I'll use that to, because I want this to grab quick. And I want to bring that up like that. Keep it nice and smooth there. Okay. And then we'll go back to this one. And get that in as best we can. Okay, like that. Oops. Like that. There we go. Then this bit here and this bit here are next. Just keep it smooth. Keep it smooth in the groove. Like that. And then what you're going to do is put these two end bits down to cover, no, these two bits down first to cover the tabs. And firm that up, and then the opposite side, another two sides will be the same. So back in a jiff. Okay, so I have a piece of paper in there that is approximately 5 1/4 by 7 3/8. So you'll get all of them out of one sheet of 12 by 12. So our acetate is 7 1/2 by 9 3/4, and you want to score all sides at 1. And acetate, this is hunky dory snowfall acetate. So it is very sturdy. So what you want to do is give it a good score, and then burnish well. Okay. It's nearly dinner time. There we go. Now, just cut down a miter and do that on all four of them. Cut on the inner score and miter. First side seems to be okay, and the second time I'm having problems getting mitered, but I did it this time. Now we need this stuff on there. So what I'm going to do is go round and just stick this on all the tabs. Stick a couple of bits on all the tabs, and then I'll come back to you. Right, I'm just going round the box, taking off this and bringing my corners up. Oh, that's on the wrong side. Oops. That's on the wrong side. Ha! There we go, that'll do. Just bringing the corner up, and with a bit of luck this will fit on that, like that. Okay, it's a perfect fit. It's quite loose feeling, but you couldn't do it any tighter and get it on the box, because I've tried doing it even a 1/16 tighter, and it didn't float my boat. So that's the way we're going to do it. Now what we're going to do is put on some of this silver, because I don't have black, and I think this stuff is supposed to be sticky, but in my opinion it doesn't stick very well. So how much would I need approximately? Up to about there. What I do with that pin? There, it's up there. It's stuck to my jumper now, isn't it? Right. Okay. How sticky is this? We'll do that, and then I will just stick it on there. Stick it on there and take it across to there. and then take it down there. Hopefully that's straight. Okay. Right, it's a little bit far down, I think. Is it? Is it a little bit far down? It's not too bad. Can I get it off again? Right, it's staying where it's at. And I have, once again, I've been using this on quite a few of my projects lately. The KS Craft Angel Wing Butterfly. So I've done 2 in black and 1 in silver. And as you can see, I'm just bending them. And then gluing them down, hopefully. Now you do have to wait a minute to get this to work. So let's just see how the cookie crumbles. Okay, that one should be ready. Next one, please. Next one, please. And just take that one in and that one in and hold them there. I'm just re-curling it. I'm pumping up my curl. Okay. Then this goes on there. The bigger one goes on first, and it fits that gap perfectly. It sits on there. And now this one, it will take a minute for this one to stick, because that is onto foil card. And we will then put that on there and stick a gem in it. And you will see what it looks like in the photos. None of it's stuck yet. So thank you for stopping by as much. I always appreciate it. I'd love you to give me a comment, subscribe, and sorry that I can't get my comments working. I've tried everything and I don't know who to talk to about it. I wish I did. So I hope you're all safe and well, and until the next time, Jackie out.